Ana Hashem, Ho-sha-na. So I'm here at the Holy Kotel on this holy night. It's about to getting ready, getting revved up to daven Nates on Ho-sha-na rabbah, the most special holy night ever, according to Chassidus. And the question is, what are we thinking about? What can we think about when we're running around that bima for hours of tefillah, and when we're hitting those aravos? What's that? What can we think of? So here's a few thoughts. When we're going around that bima, we go 7 times. When else did we go 7 times? We went 7 times around Yericho until the walls of Yericho collapsed when we first came to Eretz Yisrael. So for me, I'm thinking about collapsing all those spiritual blocks. You know, on Yom Kippur, I was feeling torah, I was feeling amazing, like, wow, this year's going to be totally different. I went back into the year, and you know what, I saw that there's still things I'm struggling with. So now, as we go back into real life, we want to collapse all of our spiritual challenges and mevatel them. So then which spiritual challenges to focus on first? Because I got a lot of them. So then comes the Arava. The Midrash teaches that each of the different minim represents a different body part. So for example, the hadassim are the eyes, the etrog, the heart, the lulav, the spine. What's the aravot? The aravot is the avoda of the lips. They look like lips, those little arava branches. Here to show you. Take my word for it. So arava is focusing on speech. There's even a beautiful allusion heard from Moshe Weinberger, where the Mishnah talks about where they used to get the aravot branches in the time of the Mizbeh, of the Beit HaMikdash. They got them from a place called Motza, right outside of Yerushalayim. There was only one time that Motza appears in the Torah. Motzeh pi Hashem. Not by bread alone does man live, but that which is motzi, that which goes out from the mouth of Hashem. So motzeh is in the context of speech, gewalt, and that's the arabos. So the avoda that we're working on at the end of the day is speech, because that's malchus, to be able to control your speech. That's the first halach in the Shulchan Aruch. It's also David HaMelech's avoda, of controlling himself, of not, like a third of our videos relates to not thinking before we speak. So before we do anything else, they're saying, all right, this year I'm going to take control of my speech, and that's my avoda of aravot. Just one more kavana. So Rav Shlomo has a different mahalach on what the aravas represent. Each of the minim represents a different type of Jew. The one with Torah, the one with mitzvos. The arava represents a simple Jew. Might not have all that other stuff, but he's willing to get beaten to be a holy Yid. Beaten on the floor. And it represents that part inside of us that's willing to do anything to get connected to Kadosh Baruch Hu. No matter what other actions we've done, inside we feel like we'll be Moser Nefesh, to be Mekadosh Shem Shamayim. And where does that come from? Well, Rabbeinu Bachya explains that there are 7 spiritual worlds. And the highest spiritual world is called Arava. That's why we sing Roichev Aravot. So when we're talking about the Arava, what we're actually talking about is this place of spiritual connection where all is one and we're totally connected to Hashem. When we get to that place of Bitul, then we can feel connected no matter where we're at. Maybe that's also David HaMelech. When he was dancing before the Aron, there was no ego. It was all about just me and God and just connecting to His soul. So maybe we can feel that Mesiras Nefesh when we're pushing ourselves to keep davening, even if we have no idea what we're saying. And maybe this should be, not maybe, but this should definitely be a year of Mesiras Nefesh for HaKadosh Baruch Hu and His Torah, and of true joy, from the Aravos to the Simcha of the Torah. Ana Hashem, Ho-sha-na. An amazing Ho-sha-na rabbah. Maybe we blessed to control our mouth, to mevatel our egos, to do the Ratzon of Hashem. Good Shabbos, good Simchat Torah, good Ho-sha-na rabbah.